Warm and breezy weather conditions continue across southeast Louisiana, and that same weather pattern and story isn't expected to change. In fact, going forward into this upcoming work week ahead starting tomorrow, we got more of the same type of weather conditions that will still be in play. Meanwhile, here's a live look at the bigger picture and showing you what's happening. We got a southeast wind coming directly from the Gulf. That's probably why you noticed today, it was a bit warm and also maybe slightly more humid compared to previous days. All the moisture is staying well to the west of us here at this time. And as we zoom in tighter to southeast Louisiana, you just see only a few patchy clouds, and that's about it. Current temperatures, again, still pretty warm and mild into the upper 70s to lower 80s. We've got 80 currently in Kenner and 81, one of the warmer spots that I can find in Bogalusa. Meanwhile, as we go forward for the rest of the evening tonight, we do expect partly to mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures will be mainly into the 60s here overnight tonight, but early tomorrow morning, our lows, however, will fall into the lower 60s on the North Shore, low to mid 60s South Shore, mid to upper 60s closer down towards the bayou and the coastal areas. And as we go into the day tomorrow, again, more of the same mix of clouds and sun, partly cloudy skies, temperatures into the low 80s during the afternoon. There could be some locations like the far North Shore, Bogalusa, perhaps one of the warmer spots again with your high temperature roughly around 85 degrees. But the rest of us, however, will be into the mid 80s as we go into the majority coming up of next week. There could be a weak cold front moving in between Saturday and Sunday that could help cool us down to the low 80s as we head to the late part of the weekend. But overall, this persistent upper level ridge of high pressure is still expected to continue to dominate our weather pattern across the south and southeast United States, giving way to just overall warm and also very dry weather conditions going forward. And you see here at the surface more of the same here as well. Clouds and sunshine with that southeasterly breeze coming up, and because of that upper level ridging pattern, we're not expected to see a whole lot of rain here at all. In fact, as we go through around midweek, we continue this pattern of mainly dry weather conditions with partly cloudy skies, and the same can be said as we go into Friday here as well. But there is that weak cold front that I talked about moving in as we go into the weekend, and then there could be a slight chance of a shower, maybe a thunderstorm or two with that as we go into Sunday, but I'm not really expecting significant rain chances going forward. In fact, over the next 7 days, you see that we may be lucky to get a trace around here of precipitation, but that's about it. Everything is looking very low in terms of rainfall accumulations. But that's kind of unfortunate though, right? Because we still need the rain. Anywhere from severe to extreme drought conditions still continue across southeast Louisiana, and South Mississippi still reporting moderate drought conditions here as well. So something to keep an eye on going forward. We really do need the rain. And that's a look now at your WDSU first warning 7-day forecast, showing those partly cloudy weather conditions. It will continue to stay pretty breezy around here going forward as well. High temperatures still staying put into those mid 80s going forward. Keep in mind the average high is 78 degrees, so we're well above average where we should be for this time of the year here in April in terms of our high temperatures. Spotty shower or storm on Sunday, but that's it. And our low temperatures are expected to stay mainly into those low to mid 60s here going forward as well. So the bottom line is really not expected to see a whole lot of rain. Dry, breezy, and warm conditions are still expected to be here over the next 7 days here as well.